Hey, I'm Kitty, and you might have noticed I've been spending a lot of time on content creation. One of the things that I'm finding curious though is in my excitement, I'm finding it hard to stop. Now you would think that burning out and losing your entire career would teach you a lesson about pacing yourself. But what I've realized is that tendency to burn the candle at both ends is something pretty ingrained in me. Now, there's something that I want to point out here, is that a candle is designed to operate so that when it's burning, the wax collects in the top and it uses the resources really well in order to make the candle last as long as possible. But when we start burning the candle at both ends, not giving ourselves time for rest and recuperation, what actually happens is, as well as our hand starts to get in quite an uncomfortable position holding the candle, is that the wax is essentially wasted. It's dripping down here all over the ground and it's burning out way faster than it would have. In actual fact, to get the most out of this candle, we would only light one end and have it upright and it would last maybe 10, 15, 20 times longer. So think about this. The human is designed to rest and recuperate regularly with sleep and rest. And if we don't top ourselves up, we're literally wasting the resources that we have and we could be shortening our lives. You can get away with it for quite a while. My fingers aren't getting too hot yet and I've been holding it for a while. Hey, there's still some candle left and it's still creating light that I can see. But it's starting to get a bit more real. There's wax dripping on my fingers. I'm starting to get signs that maybe this can't go on. And it was the same for me before my burnout. I operated at the pace that I did for decades, thinking I was getting away with it. Now looking back, I wasn't really. There was wax dripping everywhere, all over my life, but I failed to pick up on the signals, or I felt that the need for light was just so important that it was more important than my own well-being. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this up for. It's starting to get to the pointy end and there's a lot of hot wax dripping on my hand, and what's going to happen when I drop this? I mean, considering the amount of wax that I've spilt, surely there's a risk of fire. Hey, you know what though? It's never too late. It doesn't matter what mistakes you've made in the past. We can change our habits anytime and get things happening again as they should be. Let your light shine.